In life, there will be many rivers to cross, and then you can get it if you really want. Honoring a legend. You know what? Let's jet into this story. Welcome to Jet. So first and foremost, before we get into the official funeral service of Jimmy Cliff, honoring a legend put on by the Jamaican government, give thanks to Yahweh and to Yahushua. Yes, man. Before reggae conquered the world, before Jamaica's sound became global power, there was Jimmy Cliff. Born James Chambers on April the 1st, 1944 in Somerton, St. James, Jamaica, he rose from poverty to prominence to become the voice of the nation, carrying reggae music from Kingston streets to the world's biggest stages. From many rivers to cross, to the harder they come, Jimmy Cliff didn't just make music, he changed history. Jet will call him the king of reggae.
The king invite me and Gilberto Gil, and so yeah, in other places too. But Africa, if they know that I'm coming, any country in Africa, they know that I'm coming, my foot not touch ground, cause the plane, the car, the limousine down there wait for me. By the time I come, I step off of the plane, so your foot touch ground a little bit. Just about you step on the plane and then you step into the car, and straight to VIP and whatnot. So I get that treatment all over Africa.
Yeah. Tributes were pouring in from the government and well-wishers. How Jimmy Cliff changed reggae music has inspired so many people. The good messages from everyone was echoing as a national recognition about a true legend. Yeah, man, Jimmy Cliff make the country proud.
I grew up in that community, so I was very familiar with the Chapel Gardens. And it was meant to be the first of a series of concerts. The venue was full and the audience was completely enthralled. Jimmy Cliff performed a long set, drawing from his massive catalog with hits from every decade. Anyone who was there knew they had witnessed something special that night. And I give thanks to the Most High that I was blessed with the opportunity to be there and listen to that wonderful performance by the great Jimmy Cliff.
The world truly knew our name. Today we honor the Honorable James Jimmy Cliff Chambers Order of Merit, a cultural giant, a pioneer, and one of the most important builders of Jamaica's global identity. Jimmy Cliff was more than a singer. He was more than a songwriter. He was more than an actor. He was more than a performer. Jimmy Cliff was a messenger, one who carried the story of this small island with all its struggles, resilience, faith, and beauty to the widest possible audience, and ensured that Jamaica was heard, recognized, and respected.
Jimmy Cliff, a true legend who mastered his craft to try and get it if you really want, and what he saw was the name of a record company that gave him his first break. One would argue was Beverly's Records, and he spotted the name Beverly's Record and instantly a brainstorm of inspiration, a very clever, cunning way of personalizing the record shop into a music and hit the heartstring of Mr. Kong, although the other two brothers didn't find it as successful, but the other brother realized that he's found a star. For those of you who love Jimmy Cliff and his music, just write in the comment section legend or rest in peace, or both. Rest in peace, you are a legend. Yes, man.
And I saw a sign, right? Beverly's Records. And boom! Light bulb went off in my head. I said, wow, wow, wow. What if I write a song? And Beverly's might be this man, might give me a second look, you know?
Yes.
So, I was writing a song from in the country. It's one of the songs I had writing in the country and named Dearest Beverly.
Mm-hmm.
And I just, within like 5-10 minutes, we finished the song. And just walked down the Orange Street, and they was just about closing the door.
Mm-hmm.
And I put my foot inside the door. And the guard man, or whatever you call him,
Mm-hmm.
right, he said, move your foot from the door, and he said, we close. Me say, me's a singer, man. Singer, we no record, man. We no do record. Me say, but you can do it. Say, we no. And then one of there were 3 Chinese brothers that say, who is it? So one boy out to talk about him as singer, and that, and so anyway, one of them said, let him in. So him said, sing now. So I start sing. I say, my dearest Beverly, please come home and let me be happy once more. You've been away so long, and all because I done you wrong. Well, the song went on and on, and the two of the brothers laugh. But Leslie Kang, him always have a style to pull up him shirt himself and say, I think he has the best voice I've heard in Jamaica.
And as the tributes continued to pour in of how this great legend Jimmy Cliff changed reggae music forever, words could not express the gratitude and the inspiration people felt from just listening to Jimmy. Yeah, man, a real legend Jimmy. The people them love you.
To my dear friend, Mr. James Cliff, who we admire so much. It's even hard for me to speak at this time, but I'm going to try and do my best. He gave the world so much. He gave us so much inspiration. Seeing him from a young man, especially when I first realized the harder they come, the harder they fall. And his lines still resound in me. There's a pie. They say there's a pie up in the sky waiting for you that you die.
Songs like Many Rivers to Cross. You can get it if you really want it. And Wonderful World, Beautiful People. He gave us soundtracks for our struggles and our triumphs. We thank you, God, for his courage, his joy, his grace, his devotion to truth. Thank you for every note that carried hope to someone in darkness, for every melody that inspired someone to keep believing, and for every moment his music reminded me and the world that love is stronger than fear. As we remember Jimmy's legacy, we honor his life, not as something lost, but as a light that will forever guide us, an eternal echo of beauty, resilience, and humanity. May his spirit rest in peace, his songs lift our hearts, and his journey inspire us to face many rivers to cross with strength and love. I am the Honorable Cheryl Lee Ralph, Order of Jamaica, and I love Jamaica.
The National Dance Theatre put on a spectacular show in honoring the great legend Jimmy Cliff, dancing to his tune of Many Rivers to Cross.
Rivers to cross, but I can't seem to find my way over.
was only his will that kept him alive, and that is why he sees that there is wonderful world and beautiful people, and people should have the will and the hope to fight on, because there will be many rivers to cross. And Babsy Grange has something to say about that.
So let us celebrate Jimmy Cliff's life and enduring impact on Jamaica as well as culture and entertainment worldwide. We have lost undoubtedly one of the greatest proponents of Jamaican music and a film pioneer. His passing has left us deeply saddened. His departure from this life represents a major loss, not just for Jamaica, but for the world. He gave so much of his life to delivering music which had a peculiar and relevant message and resonated in every corner of the globe.
As Jimmy Cliff's wife and children entered the stage, what you see is sorrow, love, joy, and so much sadness resonating from his wife's face. You can see how much they are grieving to a legend, a beautiful man, a wonderful person who believes that there is beautiful people out there.
Thank you to my friend, and thank you to my family in the show business that are musician, artist. Thank you, all of you. You know, I don't know how many thanks I should say. And I would like just to, Jimmy is Jamaican for sure, as much as we are Jamaican as well. You know, we used to live here when those two were young and going to school. I'm from Morocco and France. So I would like to say merci beaucoup à tous les fans français, à toute ma famille dans le Sud.
Appreciate everyone for all the support we've been getting over the past couple of weeks. It's been really nice. I also wanted to thank all the musicians, the political figures and all that for showing up. It's really meant a lot to me and my family. So thank you. Blessed love.
Hi everyone, I'm Lil T. I just wanted to say that, you know, the things that my father was saying in his music, it wasn't just in his music. He really lived it throughout his whole life. You know, he wasn't just singing, you can get it, you can really want. He was telling my family that every day. He always motivated me to be the best that I could be, and I know that he would just want us to keep persevering throughout these times. And thank you everybody for being here.
And like father, like daughter, the legacy lives on in Jimmy Cliff's seed, because he has already planted the seed and now they are ready to grow.
Many rivers to cross, but I can't seem to find my way over. Wandering, I am lost as I travel to find white cliffs of Dover. Many rivers to cross, and it's only my will that keeps me alive. I've been licked, washed up for years, and I merely survive because of
Yes, man, the legendary continues through his children. Yes, man. So, for those of you who love Jimmy Cliff and his music, just write in the comment section, legend or rest in peace, or both. Rest in peace, you are a legend. Yes, man. But from one daughter to the next, the love and appreciation continues to live on through his seed and his blessed family.
Our father was a truth seeker, and it was his devotion to truth that led him all throughout the world, and that reflected in our beautiful, colorful, and diverse family. His purest essence was almost childlike. There was joy, there was courage, there was strength, and there was his unwavering mind. When I was about 7 years old, my father took me and some of our siblings to the circus here in Jamaica. And although there were about 3 or 4 of us, all children, I could tell that he was the one that was having the most fun. Because his joy, his laughter, the expression in his eyes, they were so contagious.
Legend who changed reggae music forever, and his talent and his life and his message lives on through his children.
So inclined, I would love to sing a little part of a song of his that I feel is perfectly aligned with this moment. Please join me if you wish. We all are one. We are the same person. I'll be you, you be me. We all are one. Same universal world. I'll be you, you be me. Join me for Jimmy Cliff. We all are one. We are the same person. I'll be you, you be me. We all are one. Same universal world. I'll be you, you be me. One more time.
Without Jimmy, probably there would be no Bob Marley, because Jimmy was the one who introduced Bob Marley to his contacts, who was Mr. Kong at the time, and Bob Marley recorded his first single, One Cup of Coffee. Many, including Bob Marley's children, paid a great tribute to the legend himself.
Jimmy Cliff was more than a musician. Jimmy Cliff was a father. One of my fathers. He crossed many rivers and many oceans to make so much possible for us. Without him, we wouldn't be doing what we're doing. Without him, my father would not be doing what he did. So we give thanks for Jimmy's life. I know that his spirit live on, the music live on. The chain is unbroken, the link's strong. I want to give thanks to Jimmy in life, in his humanity, and now in his spirit, continuously giving thanks to Jimmy. One love, brother Jimmy. Bless up to the family. Condolences to everyone. Yeah.
So there you go, celebrating the life of a legend who changed reggae music forever. We honored a true legend, and if you love Jimmy Cliff's music and you love the man himself, just write in the comment section, we love you, Jimmy. Rest in peace, legend. Yes, man. So what is your view? Do you believe that Jimmy Cliff was a true legend, the man who changed reggae music forever, the man who brought reggae music genre on the global scene at a time when ska was giving way to rocksteady and reggae, and he is well loved? Or do you believe that Jimmy was just an average artist, actor and a performer, and there was nothing special about him? Well, Jet believe that Jimmy was a legend. Write your comments below, man, and let's have a discussion about this. For those of you who forgotten to subscribe, please remember to touch the like button, smash the subscribe button, touch up the bell, and remember to share with your friends and family. So yeah, we're going now. We are going to jet off,